Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie and this is Charmabudgets. So we get to do our monthly count out. Oh, so excited. I cannot wait to see how much, because this folder is fat, guys. It is fat. All right, let's grab a pen and then, oh, and our calculator. We may need that. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess you guys don't really need to see me writing it down. Well, let's just start out with this and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so first, let me see if I can get these organized just a little bit into categories, and then I will be right back and we will go through everything together. Ooh, so excited. Okay, friends, I am back and we have this semi organized. Okay, so first off, I think we're going to start off with games so we can get a little bit of room here. So we finished this one here. You know what? Let me get a container for my paper clips. And so this is, let's just do blonde, brunette, redhead. And this was a game. And we are putting it towards random. And it got 25. Awesome. All right. So let's put that away. We did rock, paper, scissors. And this one was an awesome little game. It doesn't look like you save much, but you really do, because I saved $85 with this one, guys. That's incredible, because it looks so simple and so small. So rock, paper, scissors, game, random, 85. All right. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. And we finished up another large game here. This was what I called Fairy Hollows. So we'll go Fairy Hollows game, randomizer. And this saved us 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 5, 26. So 126. That is awesome. And then we finally finished this guy, which was another one that we had been working on for a very long time. So this is the crossword. And it is also random. Okay. And what did it say? 102. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 102. Perfect. I guess I don't need to put the dollar sign on these. I can just write down the actual number. Twos and ones. Okay. So let's get into, well, these are also randomizers, so let's get into this. These would have been out of my Saturday savings binder. So we are going to go through these. So we've got Earth Fairy, Saturday savings, and this is random. How is everybody doing? We saved 20, 40, and 5 with this one. Can you guys believe that it is already August? It just doesn't seem possible. Especially over here where we've been getting some crazy weather this year and like I think we've gotten, I can count on both hands the amount of times we've gotten some nice hot weather here. I'm not one for, you know, sweating my booty off, but yeah. It's better than, I would take it now, even though I don't like sweating off, but we didn't get much of any nice weather yet. It's just unreal. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35, and 36. I mean, at the end of June, we got snow. I mean, like, come on. And I know the misconception about Canada is that we're always cold and always snow, but that's actually not true. Our summers have been insanely hot. Okay, so now we'll go with collabs, which are also going to go to randomizer. So this one here, we'll just go bees and flowers. And this is collabs random. And this one, we ended up with 20. Okay. So yeah, just to give you guys an idea, where Chris works out at the mine, there's actually a lot of people that have come down from, or come over at random, rather, 15 here. That's not right. I'm missing a 5, guys. Hold up. Oh, that's why it's in here. Duh. Not sure why it's in there compared to being right here, but whatever. So this is 10, 15, 20, and apparently a 1. There it is. Okay, so 21. Anyways, there's a bunch of people that have come over from Jamaica. And nice people, like incredibly nice people. However, they were even saying, it was last year, and we had a like a heat wave, and it was, you know, it was pretty hot. I mean, we were plus 40 and over, and or above. For anybody that doesn't know, it's we work in Celsius over here, so if you want to find that out in Fahrenheit, you'll have to look that up. I don't know it off the top of my head. So this one should be 236. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 35, and 36. So anyways, yeah, we had this massive heat wave. It was just like, it was hot. And yeah, we kind of are used to that over here, getting it at least once or twice in the summer over here a year. But yeah, it was a lot of the Jamaican people, they came up and hold on one second. Spicy. And oh, I forgot to write that down. 236. Okay. They came up to Chris and they're just like, we thought Canada was supposed to be colder than this. They're like, this is hot. They're like, this is even hot for us, which surprised us because our misconception was that Jamaica is always super, super hot. But apparently that is actually not the case all the time. So it was really neat to find out about. So this is Saving Around the World. And this is collabs, random. And this should be $30. So 20, 25, 27, 29, and 30. So yeah, that really surprised me, but we actually have quite a bit of fun talking to them because they have absolutely no problem telling us anything we want to know. They are just awesome, awesome people. And they tell you everything about, you know, about their country and their way of life out there. It is so, so interesting. I absolutely love it. So these are all going to, you know, Christmas / random. This was part of my Christmas in July, and I kind of closed it off. And this is what is left over that I kind of had to finish off in. So let's get these down. This one would be $4. Which is in change, but we will grab some prop bills to represent that. So we'll just do Christmas in July, tiny, and random, and 4. Okay. And we will do the same, I think, for these guys. So we got deer ice cream. This is a tiny, random, and this one saved us $5. Okay, so in that goes. And this one here is, we'll just go Christmas in July, gifts, tiny, random. So how is everybody else's weather doing? Like, I know that there's some people in the States who have been going through some crazy weather themselves, and I know that there's not just crazy weather changes, but I know that they've been going through some pretty dangerous stuff over there. My, you know, prayers and hearts and wishes go out to them. I hope that nobody was affected too bad or injured, because I do know that that gets pretty scary sometimes, because nature is definitely cruel, and us humans don't really, we don't really plan for cruel nature very often. Like, we should be planning for it a hell of a lot more than we do, and that's even including me, but we don't. And it's I think it's one of those things where we just, you know, oh, how do I say that? Like, we figure like we're like teenagers. Oh, that'll never happen to me. But it really does. Okay, so we need 3 in this, but I don't have any more $1 prop money because I've been using it all and haven't done my condensing yet. So we'll go 2, and then, so that would be 7, and we'll just take out a loonie in actual change here. There we go. Okay. Just trying to think if anything interesting or stuff that is coming up that I can tell you about. I mean, I guess I could tell you that in August this month I have, it is just insane the amount of traveling and stuff that I am going to be doing. There is so much I have to take care of. So most likely, most of August is going to be bulk filmed. So if I say a day and I'm off, it's because I bulk filmed, and at that point I probably have no idea what day I'm filming anymore. So yeah, the majority of August is going to be bulk filmed. I know that because I'm going to be gone for most of it. My dad, well, first off, my dad is having a surgery. But before that, I have to go in back to my hometown to Sylvan to go with my kid. I'm taking her up there to, how do I say this? Like, I call it her getting life started kind of thing. Hold on, guys. Let me just make sure I have 32. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 2. So yeah, she wants to be an electrician. So she hasn't quite found anybody yet to take her on as that right now. But she is looking. And then, of course, we're so far away that she can't really be there in person for interviews and whatnot. So she has a couple that are lined up for that. So hopefully she finds something. And she did apply to some other jobs like waitressing and whatnot. So just because we're well aware that it might take her a while to find somebody to take her on as an apprentice. So we're just kind of waiting. Just a second, guys. I'm just trying to think here. I think this will go to random as well. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we've got all of our monthlies and yearlies here. So this one here is Santa all year long. This is May. I did decide to take it out each month. This one here is Santa all year long, June. So let's get into these. So yes, I've taken her up there. We're going to try and get her life together and set up to all year long. And this is, what was this again? May. So May. I'm going to put random here, but I still haven't quite decided what I'm doing with this one yet. So 100, 5, okay, yeah. 100, 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 137 for May. So yes, just let me cash that into some real money here. So 50 and 100. So we will do that. And that takes care of that. And then we'll just put the 5s in here because I will be changing it over here soon when I'm done. So yeah, we'll go up there. We'll get her in that, see if we can get her into, you know, some interviews for jobs up there, depending on whether it's just regular job to pay the bills at first or whether she can actually find a company willing to take her on as an apprentice. And then we also have to go up to the college and talk to them about if they have anything lined up for stuff like that. Okay, so June, Santa all year long, we got 102. So I'll write that down. 102. So let's grab some 50s to make up for that. So here's our 150s and then our $2. Okay. And then, of course, we also have to go out and we have to get her set up in a place because she is going to need a place to live. So this is July Looney Tunes month. And this is random at the moment. And this should be 25, and it is. Okay. So yeah, I don't even know if we're going to be able to find her anything that is good enough or not in that time period, but I guess we will find out. So this is, oops, Santa all year long, and this is July. And what do we get in here? So we have definitely got a storm coming. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind out there, but oh my goodness gracious. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and 50. So 150 for July. So yeah, my August is extremely full because then I come home from I come home, sorry, I leave, I am up there for a bit, about just over a week, then I come home, and I'm home for a couple of days, and then I got to turn around, repack everything, and head back out and go all the way past my hometown to, and go straight up to the city of Edmonton. And then I'm up there for a couple of days because I got to take care of my dad who is going in for surgery. Whew. So then I'm up there for a few days and then I can finally come home, but that's going to be, that's going to be around the 28th of August. So I am literally gone all month. It is crazy. So, but I do get to visit with my dad, and I am super happy about that because it's my dad. So it gives me an excuse to go up and just spend some time with him, and it'll just be me and him, which I am so awesome. I'm so excited about. I can't wait. Okay. Can you tell I was having trouble telling all of that to you while I was writing stuff down? Apparently, I just cannot multitask today. Okay, July, monthly, random, and this should be 25. So 10, 15, 20, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. And May. And we'll get that down. And this should also be 25. And it is. So 20, 2, 4, 5. Awesome. Okay. Now we get into the stuff that's actually allotted to stuff. Oh, no, sorry. Not quite yet. We finished the Christmas savings box. So this one, I still don't know what it's going towards just yet. So let's say, Christmas savings box challenge. And I'm just going to put a question mark here because I don't know yet what this is going to go to, but it should have saved us 463. So let's make sure. So 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60. So, oh, and 3. 2 and 3. Okay, so we are good there. It did save us the amount. So I'll get that all in. Oh my goodness, this storm must be a bad one because my goodness, it's just, the wind out there is just crazy. Even for here. Okay. Next up, we did finish my Zodiac box. So I believe this one's going to go to holidays. So just give me a sec here. So Zodiac box. Possibly holidays. And this one saved us. Looks like 314 plus 39. So let's just make sure we've got that. And 10 and 5. Okay. 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 7, 8, 9. So, okay, so now I know I'm at 49, but what? Oh, 349. Yes, that is correct. Because, yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So, $349. Whoop, whoop. Loving that. Okay. So I'll get those in there. Yeah, the ones that I don't know, that I just kind of putting in random, it's because a lot of them were started before I started allotting certain things to certain funds. So that's why I don't know, and I have not sat down and actually thought about it, to be honest. Okay, so these are different. These are not. So this is, oh, pardon me, this is all coffee themed. So that means this is all going towards debt. Anything coffee themed goes towards debt. So we've got Cat Pacino. And this is debt. And this should have been 55. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Perfect. So 55. All right. Next up is mine. We are all a little grinchy before our coffee, and this one looks like it should be 35. So Grinchy and debt, and 20, 25, 30, 35. Perfect. We'll put that in there and that up here. Same with this. All right. That's also one of mine. So we'll just do Hocus Focus and debt. And should be 60, 20, 40, and 60. There we go. Okay. Oh, loving this cash tray. Looks awesome. Okay, we have Nightmare Fuel, which I might have to re-sticker and do again for Halloween, because so much fun. And this is also debt, and this should be 50. So 20, 30, 40, and 50. Perfect. In that goes. Okay. And the last one towards debt is our Coffee Tunes. And we can flip this guy over if I can grab it. So Coffee Tunes, debt, and it should be 60, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So perfect. We are right on target with that. Alrighty, now we get into these. So we've got, this is what I've just started doing. I've started allotting these to certain sinking funds. So, and so far, I'm actually really liking this method. So this one is Garfield, and it's a tiny, and it is going to subscriptions. And it should be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Okay, this one here, we'll just go Girl Grinch Mini, and this one is going to my car registration. And it saved us $20. Okay, next up we have this one here. Oh, I think this was in my debt binder, so that's why it's not allotted. So we'll just go Grinch Debt 20. Okay. So 10, 15, and 20. Apparently, I need to move some stuff around because I need more room. So let's do that. Okay. This one here, Simpsons, saved us $10. So we'll just go Simp, Tiny. Where's this going? Business Tools. And it's 10. Awesome, awesome. Okay, this one here saved us a total of $8. So we'll go Lil's World, Tiny, $8. And where's this going? Giveaways. Awesome. Which is great because I am going to need that because I just passed, well, at the time I'm filming this, I just got to 400 subscribers, and I am so incredibly grateful. Thank you so much to everybody who's decided to give me a chance and watch my videos. I'm a wing nut, so, you know, hopefully I make you either shake your head or laugh. So I got Happy Budgeting Mom, Tiny, and this is going to Debt. And it saved us $9. So there we go. All right. So this one here is Canadian Finance Journey, and it is going towards Shop Small. And it looks like it saved us $8. There we go. All right, coming to the end here. So the next one is Simpsons. And it saved us $10. And where's this going? Health. So mostly that would be my medication. Because, you know, you look at my medication list and you would think I'm like 110. It's sad. It really is. Okay, so we'll do Gnome. And this saved us 30. And where's this supposed to be going? To gas. Perfect. Not mad about that. Okay. All right, second last one here. This is Grow Mini, and it saved us $12, and it is going to Personal. All right, again, not mad at that. All right, and our last one here is Boba, and it saved us $12, and it is going to go towards spending. All right. let's go through here and we will exchange all of this. So we've got 5 and 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that adds up to 102. So let's exchange that in. So here's our little change purse that was in there. So I got 20 and 10. How come this doesn't look like it's going to add up to 102? I'm a little confused here. Okay, so we'll minus the 30. That is just 30, right? Yeah. So minus 30. So there we go. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Why am I missing 35? Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. It's probably stuck somewhere. Okay, here we go. This is why. All right. So that means I'm going to have to make change. So 35. So let's see here. Okay, my brain is so not working at the moment. So if you got, we need 35, so okay, so I need to take 15 out. Okay, that's how that worked. All right, got it. Okay, I had a 50 stuck in the thing. So we take the 50 and we pull out 15. That's what happened. Oh, that was confusing. Okay. All right, guys, let's just add this up on here and see what we have got. So let me move this over. Okay. Darn plastic money always getting stuck places. Oop. Okay. So 25, 85, 126. If you want to speed through this, feel free. 45, 36, 20, 21, 2, 36, 30, 4, 5, 22, 6, 8, 10, 15, 12, 32, 12, 137, 102, 25, 150, 38, 24, 25, 25, 463, 349, 55, 35, 60, 50, holy cruelly, 60, 8, 20, 20, 10, 8, 9, 8, 10, 30, 12, and 12. Wow. Okay, so assuming I punched that in correctly, we should have a grand total of $2,597. Wow. All right, guys, let me just clean up here, and I will be right back to count that and make sure it is correct. 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, so I did a little bit of, highlighting, and of course my pink highlighter is running out, so I guess I'm gonna have to buy some new ones. But I added it all up, so randomizer is 1,841, but that might change. Holidays got 349. Debt is getting 289. Subscriptions is 8. Registration is 20. Business tools is 10. Giveaways is 8. Shop smalls is 8. Health is 10. Gas is 30. Personal is 12. And so spending is 12. So that is what each one is guaranteed to get. But we do need to count this up and make sure it is correct. So let's do that first. So 51, 52, 53, 51, 52, 53, 51. Okay. Now, let's get that down a bit. You know what? I need some sort quick because these plastic bills tend to stick. Something terrible. Okay. All right. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. All right, so let's get these going. If you're wondering why I crisscross, it's just in case I screw up and have to go back and count, and then I don't have to count all the way through them. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 83, there we go, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. Okay. There we go. We'll get those put away. Grab these 10s. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3. Is that right? 3? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Cool. All right, on to the 5s. Let's half that. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay. Oh my goodness. I've just made a mess of these now. Perhaps I should pay attention when I'm picking those up. Okay. So let's put these out. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 15. And that gives us, we're missing $1 apparently. So, because we should have 97, so I have no problem doing that out of my little change purse over here. So, okay. All right, guys, let's take out what is up, like, certain, and then the next video tomorrow will be the randomizing it into everything. So let's go to debt first. Let's bring these out. Okay. All right, so let's go into, hold on, let me get these up out of the way here so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're going to go to debt. If I can find it. There it is, debt. Okay. And is going to be 289. So 51, 52, 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So let's just make sure of that. 51, 52, 50, 60, 70, 85, 89. Okay, perfect. All right, we need these. Okay. So we will stick that in there, and then our $4 goes into here. Okay, so next up, actually I should mark these off as I do them. Okay, so next up is subscriptions. I think that's up here. Yep. And it is getting $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we need this. And I'm just going to put the change here, and I'll just stick it in the coin purse at the end. So subscriptions. Okay. Registration. I believe that's back here. I passed it. Somewhere. I know I've got, aha, there it is. Okay, so registration is getting $20. So we're going to grab 20, stick that in its envelope. Business tools, that is in this one. Okay. Right here. Business tools, and it is getting $10. Okay, so in that goes. And we'll mark that guy off. Giveaways is back here, I believe. Yep. And it is getting $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So that can go into giveaways. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Shop Small is getting $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Okay. Next up is Health. And Health is going to get $10. And that's up here, right here. Okay. So let's do that. Gas. All right. Gas. Okay. Gas is getting 30, so 20, 30. So that can go in there. Personal is getting 12, so 10, 11, 12. Right here. Okay. And the last one is spending. And it is getting 12 as well. So 10, 11, 12. Okay. So that part is done. And then we'll put our change into our purse here. There we go. Okay. So that can get put away. Let's bring this guy over. And we are going to put Holidays is supposed to get 51. Uh, 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 45. 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay, so I think the way I'm going to do holidays is these are going to get, so what is this halved? So 349 divided by 2. Okay, so let's do 100, 20, 40, 60 into our actual holidays. So let's just kind of stick this in here. And then we're going to take the other half of that. And we're going to split this guy up. So what do we have left here? We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So 189 divided by 2 is about 94-ish. So let's go 20, 40, 60. We're going to need to change this in. So 20, well, let's grab 2 10s. Okay, so 60, 70, 60, oh, what am I doing? 60, 80, 90. All right. Good enough. So we're going to put 90 in here. Okay, I haven't brought this binder into rotation yet, but it's coming soon. And then into our Christmas, we're going to put the rest, which is 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 90, not 7, 99. So we're putting 99 into our Christmas binder. And then we will put these in here. And the same thing, you guys haven't seen this come into rotation yet, but it is coming along with many, many more. I've got so much ideas for these holidays coming up. I can't wait. Okay. So holidays has been taken out. The rest of this is going towards randomizer. So that is awesome. I have a feeling that I'm going to take out a lot of this and just kind of put it into debt, but we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, so that's it. I will say goodbye to you for now, and I will see you tomorrow for reallocating and randomizing all the money. So I'm going to wish you a lovely, wonderful, and fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.